another deck. I think I have about 27, almost 30 decks to show. I'm not sure I'm gonna make what I came up with to do in 2017, which is to just show them and not talk so much. I know I've talked probably too much, and then save that for 2018 as I go back through them and decide which ones I really like and all that kind of stuff. At least that was the plan, but I'm not sure I can squeeze 30 decks into the next few days. I guess we'll find out. I need more cream. But what do we have here? We have, let's see, the Lost Cards of Atlantis, and that's the lead card. This is another deck from that place I'm kind of glad I found. I didn't know it existed before. DriveThruCard. Not that I'm being supported by them, although that would be nice. Now, that's a first. They always have these plasticky boxes, which I'm using right here. I bought extra ones. Empty ones, I mean. And they always have a card which looks like it gets sent off to somewhere to be printed, right? And they have these plastic boxes, which at first looks hard to open and close, but they turn out to be really easy. Even, there's not much pressure involved. They do lock, so you can't just pull it apart. You have to just put a little bit of pressure on the edge and it comes right open. I'm going the wrong way to show any of that. But anyway, that's just a box. But let's read the back of this while you stare at what I rigged up here on the lazy roundabout thing. I won't call it Susan. Hopefully the dragon isn't going to burn the card. There's a flame in the dragon there. If that shows up, maybe I'll just do it like that. Kind of see one of each. The candle that changes colors and the flame in the dragon. I have some more dragons coming, but I don't know if they'll make it in time. But let's read the back of this card here. The Lost Cards of Atlantis is a deck of 52 tarot-style divination cards. 52, huh? They can be used with traditional tarot spreads or any other layouts. Okay, thank you for that freedom. The PDF file of meanings for the images can be downloaded for free and printed separately. I like that idea. Probably wouldn't print it. Simply click on blah blah blah, blah blah, DriveThruCards.com, blah blah. To play, simply ask a question, hold the deck to your forehead, that's obviously necessary. Shuffle, how do you shuffle while something's held to your forehead? Lay out 7 cards and interpret. 7 cards, of course. It's that easy. It is. It's that easy. This is kind of funny. This is the original deck used in Atlantis and invented by the father of the cards, Babazar the Wizard. Babazar the Wizard? They were the basis for the very first tarot cards and today's modern playing cards. Oh my goodness. They were lost to time, but have now resurfaced. I'm trying not to laugh. It's a place called Talisman Press. Oh, that's just the email address. That's kind of funny. But let's play along, shall we? Put this card back. Where was it? It was just right there. And I think the first card, I got to turn you around so I can see. I've tried to redo this so they don't slip off as easily. I think I did, but some of the tape's in the way, as you can probably see. So I'll apologize for that. But this first card, at least first in terms of out of the deck, I don't know if there's an order. So we're just going to go with it the way it is. It's the monk, but it does have a 5 on it. So let me spin that around. There he is, the monk. I don't like, you know, the heavy duty border with the giant letters. I'm not sure that's entirely necessary. And the back probably matches a little bit of the first card. Let's lay this down so I don't keep knocking it down. That's better. So that's what the backs look like. It's nice cards. All their cards are nice. I mean, they're not bicycle cards like poker cards. They're not that nice. But they're nice cards. So far, most of them been a little bit of a laminate, which causes it to be less glossy, which I kind of like. That's the, sorry, gonna get dizzy here. That's the young man. Well, at least his muscles don't have muscles, but he does have muscles. I'm not sure I would have looked like that back in the day. Definitely not the chest, the stomach. Everybody has that. I mean, it's there. Even if you got a pot belly over top of it, it's still there. Those muscles, I mean. This is the hand and eye. Okay. I'm still laughing at the card that told us that these were the original tarot cards. Okay. See, you don't know what you're talking about, Robert in Place. Your research has failed us all. It's actually these lost cards of Atlantis. Did I say what that was? No, I didn't. That's Storms. I kind of like that card. It kind of pops off over there. This is the rainbow. Not at all obvious. The water of life. I kind of like the colors in that card. I feel like I'm trying to sell to somebody. I'm not really. I just got everything they had that was Oracle-like or Tarot-like. Because they're pretty reliable, straightforward. They have possibly the worst website in the history of websites. Like it's stuck in 1998. What is this? Branching Rivers. Maybe I'm weird, but I think reading down English like that is not ideal. Creation. That's a kind of interesting pink. I'll give them that. Woo. I did like Branching Rivers, though. I like the curly limbs on the tree. Spirit of the Earth. I'm stalling here, hoping it warms up a bit, but I don't think it will. I think it's going to stay in the 20s. I'm just going to have to put on 67 different shirts and go for it. Or not. I haven't missed a day in a long time. Here's another guy with some muscles. Power of the Earth. These would definitely benefit from a trim. But then that would probably ruin them, and it'd be an awkward size. Hey, it's the Fool, and it's numbered 8 for some reason. That's interesting. I will have to read the PDF. The Knight. Okay, I kind of like the Knight. It's got an owl in it. Look at that. Death What's he weighing? This Egyptian. I forget the god's name or the thing's name with the jackal head. I think I have that statue. I thought it was made out of gold. It's wood with gold paint on it. Power of the Moon is almost like the chariot. There's Power of the Moon. Dark evil. It's not enough to just be evil or dark. You got to be dark evil. I don't really see snakes as evil. Had several pet snakes. I don't think they were happy as pets, but certainly happy when you fed them. The thief. Yep, I'll definitely have to read this PDF. See what the heck. Oh, Gosper woman. That's actually a word. It's interesting. The shadow, the garlic, the crone, stirring a pot. Old gossiper woman, it says. I'm sure that's a word. The young woman. Her head seems disproportionately large compared to her body. Or is it me? Or is it perspective? Eclipse. I like how these aren't, I don't know what the word is. They're not sophisticated. They're not realistically drawn. The Stargazer. The spaceships. I didn't see that coming. Look at that. Why would that be in there? The ringed planet. Why not just say Saturn? I've noticed the little symbols in the upper left corner are changing periodically. Probably in the book somewhere. Yes, they do change. There's at least 4 or 5 different symbols there. The black hole. Uh-oh. Suddenly we've headed into astronomy and physics. Whoa. Colliding galaxies. Well, I hope that doesn't happen today. Probably can't happen in a day. The meteor. I like the flaming trail. I'll give you that. That's pretty nice. I wouldn't have thought of that. The visitors in the shape of small women riding birds. The visitors. I sure like that pink color. The angel. Uh-oh. He's not too overly muscular. At least he doesn't work out at the gym. Angels probably get in for free. Spirit of the Stars. I wouldn't exactly accuse this deck of having a particular theme, despite Power of the Stars. Okay, that's a nice card. Power of the Stars. The Grave. Grave with a lot of crosses in the background. I like how they see tree limbs, whoever, whatever is doing this. Here they are again. The Beggar. The Unicorn. You know you're in trouble when a unicorn shows up, or as I used to say to bother my daughter, a unihorn. Pegasus. She didn't like unicorns being called unicorns. What is a unicorn? There's, what is that? Pegasus, sorry. Not sure I would have put pink and yellow near Pegasus, but that's okay. The Wizard. The Child. Oh my gosh. Well, I like the mushrooms and the butterfly people. I'm not sure. That child seems to be in his 40s. At least. Maybe older. The Healer. The Healer. Another Egyptian thing. The Full Moon. Kind of Roman, Greek, Egyptian. All at the same time. Kind of. Spirit of the Moon. Now we've had several moon cards, haven't we? I like the moon. The cranky old man. He's cranky. I get it, but I don't know about that. The Lost Souls. They do seem a bit lost. The Temptress. Well, I'm impressed. She is a temptress, and thankfully, she's a fully dressed temptress. Improvement. Wheel of Fortune. Hey, a card we recognize. Is she blind or is she peeking? I'm not sure. Blind or peeking? I think she's peeking. The higher... What? The higher begins? No. The higher beings. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. The higher beings. The Phoenix. Now that seems to be Aztec Mayan. The Heart. I guess that's hinting that all cultures are from Atlantis, maybe? Whoop, 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 whoop. The Dawn. Okay, I like this card. Not sure it's very symbolic of much other than dawn. The Crystals. Again, not so much pink and yellow, but it's an okay card. Oops, the Lovers. My God, he's a guy Superman or what? I think that's the same dude as before. A little Photoshop action. Hey, there's a dragon. The dragon card should be on the dragon. So I'm going to switch this up. I'm going to put you here. There. Now the dragon card's on the dragon. The sundial. My neighbor wants me to help him build a sundial. He's fascinated by sundials. Spirit of the Sun. That looks like Stonehenge. Again, a mixture of things. And finally, Power of the Sun. Aztec, Mayan, possibly. So that was a show of the Lost Cards of Atlantis. And with that, I will get up, and from back here I'll say peace. Probably my cat playing, my cat doing tarot cards t-shirt isn't showing up, but I can tell you what cards the cat drew. From left to right, the cat drew the moon, death. Oh wait, at the top is judgment. Then the next row is the moon, death, ace of pentacles. And then the last card at the bottom, so he's got a cross like going, 3 of swords. And he has a pendulum with a quartz crystal on it. That's what the cat's got going on a t-shirt.